What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin. I'm doing a car vlog manhwa review because this is a Korean manhwa, not a Japanese manga. This is SSS Class Revival Hunter, which is based off a manhwa. This is published by ISE Press. This goes for older teen. It goes for 26 Canadian, 20 US. This was 2021 webcomic, but I think it was a webcomic, I'm not sure, but it was published in 2024 for North American release. So I'm reviewing this now because I have stuff to do later, and I'm recording it in my car because I realized, oh yeah, if I record in my car, then I can do this now instead of waiting for the smokers I live with to like go to bed or whatever, which is like, holy crap. And they stay up late, dude. I try to get my 8 hours sleep because that's like the recommended amount for like if you're weightlifting, because you need like 8 hours of sleep to boost your testosterone or whatever. And it's like they were like coughing up a storm, and like they don't fucking cover up their mouths when I'm trying to record video. So like in the middle, like of the night, no. God damn. So yeah, I'm just recording this now before I walk the dog. So this is obviously this is well, I'm trying to think, when did wait, Soul 11 came out 2014, right? Or was that, no, 2017. So this is definitely a Soul 11 ripoff. Which I was doing research on what's the current good manhwa, and the number one that they had at my local bookstore was Tomb Raider King. Apparently that's going to be turned into an anime next year, so people are hyping that up. But of the ones that they had at my local bookstore, this one looked like the most interesting. People were like, oh yeah, this is basically Hunter x Hunter with its strategic battles and stuff. Which in the entire volume 1, there are no strategic battles. So what this series is about, it's basically Soul 11, but instead of random gates that open up to dungeons, you have one single tower. So it's like Tower of God in that aspect. But Tower of God took place in like a fantasy world. Here it's like our world, but there are other worlds too. Because spoiler, there's gonna be spoilers. So we got this tower that people go into to battle monsters, and the reason they do this is to get skills. And each of the floors is like, the first floor is called Babylon, which is the starter town where people moved in to live at. And so this takes place in Babylon, where we see an interview for the #1 top ranked hunter, which is called the Flame Emperor, who wields a spear of flame, and he's the #1, but he's a complete jerk, complete asshole, and everybody, and our main character envies him. He's like, his name is Ganja Kim, and he even looks like the guy from Soul 11, but then like all the art styles for these webtoons all look the same anyway. So you have people like commenting, watching his live Hunter interview, and people are like, we're getting his backstory. People are like talking about him, like rumors and stuff, and the guy's spamming that he's basically like wants to be like that. Be like him. He's super jealous, even though this guy's like a complete jerk and very conceited. So he's spamming the same thing over and over, that he wants to be just like the Flame Emperor, only for him to get a random skill card. He's a F rank hunter, by the way. So E rank is not the bottom rank, it's F rank in this series. So he generates a skill card, which this can randomly happen outside of he's technically in the tower. So yeah, it's a little confusing. But he gets a skill card. And it's the cringiest jealousy of all time. That's the skill card is basically, we'll show you it. It's basically he gets to copy the skill of a hunter that's nearby him, but to activate it, he has to die first. So he's like, what the hell? This card is useless. I have to die to activate it, right? So he goes out drinking. We get more of the backstory of the tower. And he goes drinking, he gets super depressed, only to witness a murder of the Flame Emperor killing his what everybody thinks is his girlfriend, the Saint or whatever, I forget her name, who's from the Black Dragon Guild, who don't like the Flame Emperor. And he's killing her because she tried to poison him. Or accuses her of trying to poison him. So he kills her. Our character witnesses this. And the Flame Emperor fucks with him and basically kills him. The end. Only for his skill to activate. Right? And it's generating the skill cards. And he picks one. And it's the ability to revive himself and go back in time 24 hours. So, not only do we realize, oh yeah, his skill is not useless, but because he was able to copy this revival skill, we now know that, okay, now his skill is now super hacked, and we now know the secret of the Flame Emperor, that the reason why he's the top hunter is because he has a combination, he has basically the same combinations of skills that our main character has right now. He can copy skills, and he can bring himself back to life. So after witnessing, we also get this scene where our character sees him, goes back in time, sees the dude cause the fire to cover up his crime. And we get also introduced to different side characters. She's going to be important later on. And this guy's such an asshole. He starts the fire in the town, but refuses to help because he's not going to get paid. Nobody's going to help pay him to stop the fire that he started. So our character decides, yeah, I'm going to kill this asshole. So he comes up with a plan to kill him. So for people who don't know, the original title of this series is SSS Class Sunset Yourself Hunter, which I'm censoring myself, but it starts with an S word. And the reason why is, so that's the original title, and he comes up with a plan to kill this character, but realizes that, okay, the only way I can kill him, if I kill him before he gets the revival skill, which he finds out he got his S class. He went from being a low rank hunter to an S class hunter, starting with his first S class skill that he got, which everybody know, he publicly told people it was when he turned 21. So our character has to go back 11 years. So how he does this is he sunsets himself over 4,000 times so he can go back in time. And then he comes up with the plan, which apparently he was already in the tower 11 years ago. Okay, so our character must have been around the same age as this dude. So he comes up with a plan to kill him. So you do see our character fight monsters and stuff. He fights some slimes, and he pretends that, oh, I'm injured from fighting wolves. Can you give me a potion? It's oh yeah, how much will you give me if I give you a potion, right? And he tries to extort him. He decides, okay, give me all the money. Only for him to take the money and not give him the potion anyway. So it turns, but he's feigning that he's injured, so he ambushes him and kills him, dude. And because no, I guess he does this when nobody's around. He gets away with it. So now the dude's celebrating after killing the Flame Emperor. He erases the Flame Emperor from existence and decides, I'm going to take his place as the top rank S Hunter in this series, only for him to, like, you know, but he needs to steal more skills from, you know, other people. So we get introduced to the only white guy in this series, which is the current S rank, you know, top hunter, who is the Blade Saint, which I forget his name. It was very generic. They don't even say what country he's from. He's just like, you know, Marcus Collenberry. He's just from Northern Europe. So, Northern Europe, where's that? I don't know. It sounds, maybe he's supposed to be from the UK. And he decides to, after reading up on him, he finds out that, oh, this guy likes to, if you piss him off, he'll kill you. Allegedly, he'll kill you, right? So he decides to follow him and provoke him into killing him, having him kill him. Only to realize that this guy can see the death count of anybody he looks at. And because this guy, our main character, has killed him, has sunset himself like over 4,000 times, it counts as murdering somebody. So our main character, this guy thinks that this guy is an elite assassin. Which you would think would be a good thing, right? Because, you know, this guy, he now has a reason to kill him. And he doesn't even have to provoke him. But because this guy can see how many people he's killed, every time he sees him, he's going to assume that he's like a killer, right? So now he eventually steals his skill, but also has to hide from the rest of life. So he steals the skill, and we find out that he doesn't have any. The Blade Hunter, the Sword Saint, that's Marcus Collenberry. The secret to his success of why he's such a badass isn't because he has some ultra powerful S rank skills. He only has like silver and bronze, like S class or like, you know, skills are like gold, right? The reason why is because he has a ghost that he talks to that only he can see, called the Spirit of the Blade, who basically trained him to be a top swordsman, right? And that's the secret to this power. After talking with him, he's going to train him to become he's going to train him now to be an ultra powerful swordsman. So that's basically how the book ends. With all that, and like he meets up with the future master of the Alchemist Guild back before she became successful, and buys a bunch of potions, because apparently it's just like Final Fantasy Legend, where you don't level up in this world. How you level up basically is by buying potions that increase your strength and stamina and whatever. Just like in Final Fantasy Legend. So yeah, that's how the book ends. There's not a lot of fights. He just starts training at the end of the series. So what do I think about this Manhwa series? Oh fuck, there's a carp coming by. I liked it for what it was. But it starts off slow. But I was thinking of buying Overlord Volume 2 and reviewing it, but like I rewatched my review for the first book, and then I saw that somebody criticized me for shitting on me because I criticized the book for being super slow and having like next to no action. And he's like, but the reason why it was slow because it was like there's no action because of great world building. What fucking world building, bitch? There's hardly the world building is copy and paste from like MMOs and shit. Oh, the world, the world being all the human. There's a human empire that hates the non-human, non-human races or whatever, just like in fucking Final Fantasy 14. So or some fucking shit, I don't remember. But yeah, it's some bullshit like that. It's like, yeah, where have I fucking seen that before? Where basically this series is basically, we just took from this and that, whatever, right? The world building is the world building's not great, but it doesn't really matter because you read these series for the power fantasy where you have a main character who's super weak and you slowly watch them become super strong or whatever. Right, so that, and just like with other like South Korean like series, the main character's poor and he's trying to become rich and all that shit, which I can relate because I'm kind of poor right now. I spent too much money at the movie theater. I took my family to go to the movie theater and I spent like way too much money, dude. Holy fuck. Which I went to see Mickey 17, and I was worried it was going to be communist propaganda bullshit, and it was not. It was a pretty solid movie. I would give it like, I don't know if I would give it an 8 out of 10, like Monkey Jones did or whatever, but I would say it's a solid movie. I liked it. But yeah, I don't know why they hid the fact that, oh yeah, the one girl was a lesbian. It's like, okay, why? Oh, whatever. You find out at the end. Or at least bisexual. So yeah, I don't know. So like, yeah, the movie's good. Is it anti-Trump or whatever? Yeah, but it was, besides from that, it's weird because it was clearly like the character was supposed to be based off Trump, but the way that Ruffalo was playing him was kind of like more like Elon Musk or something. I don't fucking know, dude. But I enjoyed the movie. I really I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. So that is my review for Mickey 17. It's like I would say it's a 7 out of 10. I like the ship designs and all the sci-fi shit. It was very like 90s, 2000s sci-fi. Yeah, it was pretty good. So yeah, this I would say, I don't know what to fucking rate this. I liked it, but yeah, I would say it's a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's like, it's a little slow, but I am interested. I'm going to pick up volume 2 eventually. So yeah, I also picked up, turns out they had volume 2 there of My Name is Zero. So why the fuck wasn't it with why wasn't it with volume 1 when I was there on Sunday? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. And I also picked up instead of picking up Overlord Volume 2, I picked this up, The Witch and the Mercenary. This is a light novel, which is like, it's like 300 something pages. Only with the bonus story. Okay, that's not bad. So yeah, so that's it for this review, guys. People were probably expecting me to go more in detail with the Mickey 17 movie, but yeah, it was good, dude. Like, yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. All right, bye.